Saying no is often harder than saying yes, especially when we care about the person asking or want to avoid any offense. Yet, saying no skillfully is essential for personal integrity, balance, and building healthier boundaries. Drawing on the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, here are 20 powerful ways to decline gracefully and authentically. Let's begin. Point 1. Embrace the value of your yes. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your values or priorities, you're saying no to something that does. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to live." Time is precious. Realize the value of your yes, it's a gift. By learning to reserve it for what truly matters, you're building respect both for yourself and from others. Point 2. Be clear and direct. Imagine a friend who values straightforwardness. Instead of dancing around the subject, simply say, "I won't be able to help with this." Clarity shows respect and avoids the confusion that comes with vague refusals. The Stoics were known for their straightforward, clear communication, believing that simplicity in language fosters honesty. Point 3. Show gratitude first. Gratitude softens any decline. Begin with, "Thank you for thinking of me," or "I'm honored you considered me." This makes the person feel valued. Epictetus reminds us, "He who is grateful does not forget." Showing appreciation acknowledges the effort they put into including you, making the no feel lighter. Point 4. Offer a solution or alternative. If you can't commit, perhaps there's another way to help. For instance, say, "I can't take on this project, but I know someone who might be interested." By offering an alternative, you still provide value, showing that while you may not be able to assist directly, you care about their success. Point 5. Use empathetic language. Empathy goes a long way in communication. Instead of a flat no, say, "I understand how important this is for you, and I wish I could help." The Stoics practiced empathy, understanding others' emotions while staying grounded in their own decisions. It lets others know you care about them, even if you can't participate. Point 6. Set boundaries with confidence. Seneca observed, "A person who does not know what they want ends up as a servant of others." Boundaries allow you to serve your purpose without feeling drained. When you say no confidently, it shows others that you value your own priorities. Confidence in your boundaries is key to building respect. Point 7. Use nonverbal cues alongside your no. Nonverbal cues speak louder than words. Pair your no with a gentle smile, relaxed posture, and friendly eye contact. This nonverbal language says, "I'm at peace with this decision," making your no less abrupt and more compassionate. Point 8. Avoid delayed responses. When you're certain about saying no, give a prompt response. The sooner you answer, the more people appreciate your honesty. Delays can give false hope and lead to disappointment. This aligns with Stoic values of respecting time, both yours and theirs. Point 9. Be brief but kind. Long-winded explanations often sound like excuses, which may feel insincere. Keep it brief, like, "I'm sorry, but I can't." Stoicism values brevity and clarity, and by being concise, you're honoring both yourself and the other person's need for a straightforward answer. Point 10. Use not now instead of no. Timing is sometimes the real issue. Saying, "Not right now, but maybe in the future," keeps the possibility open without making a commitment. This approach embraces the Stoic practice of flexibility, adjusting your decisions based on circumstances while staying true to your values. Point 11. Reframe your no as a positive for them. If you're not the right person for a task, acknowledge it honestly. Say, "I don't think I'm the best fit for this, but I hope you find someone who is." Stoic wisdom teaches us that truth, even if it's a refusal, is more valuable than a reluctant yes. This approach shows you're prioritizing what's best for them. Point 12. Emphasize your priorities. Explain that you have other priorities. Saying, "I'm focusing on other commitments right now," shows that you're dedicated and respectful of your current obligations. The Stoics believed in adhering to one's priorities as a form of personal discipline, and sharing this helps others understand your dedication. Point 13. Practice silence after saying no. When you say no, pause and allow your words to sink in. Don't rush to justify or apologize, just let it settle. This practice of silence is highly valued in Stoicism. allowing for reflection and clarity. Sometimes, silence speaks volumes about your calm confidence in your decision. Point 14. Use humor to lighten the mood. When appropriate, use light humor to soften your no. Say, "I'd love to, but my schedule's so tight, even my to-do list is complaining." Humor creates warmth and shows you're not rejecting them but simply respecting your limits. Point 15. Stick to facts, not excuses. Be direct without making unnecessary excuses. If you can't help, simply say so. "I won't be able to join you on this." Stoicism values honesty, and a simple no based on fact can avoid the misunderstandings that come with excuses. Point 16. Use the decline sandwich technique. Start with something positive, give your no, and end on a warm note. For example, "I appreciate you thinking of me, but I won't be able to help this time. I'm sure it will go great." This keeps the conversation light and leaves a positive impression. Point 17. Accept their disappointment gracefully. Sometimes, your no may disappoint someone, and that's okay. Acknowledge their feelings without trying to change them. Epictetus wisely taught, "People are not disturbed by things, but by their view of things." Respect their emotions while staying true to your choice. Point 18. Avoid saying maybe when you mean no. If you know you're not going to help, it's best not to give them false hope with a maybe. A clear no prevents confusion and keeps relationships strong. Honesty, even if it's not what they want to hear, is more valued over time. Point 19. Offer support where you can. If you can't contribute directly, encourage them in other ways. "I'm cheering for you from the sidelines." Sometimes, a few supportive words are just as valuable. This lets them know you care, even if you can't commit. Point 20. Practice saying no to build confidence. Like any skill, saying no becomes easier with practice. Try small refusals to build your confidence, knowing each one is a step toward personal integrity. Stoicism encourages us to value inner harmony, and learning to say no with respect for yourself is a huge part of that. By learning to say no with kindness, clarity, and honesty, you create space for what truly matters in your life and build stronger relationships along the way. As Seneca reminds us, the greatest wealth is to live content with little. Saying no is a step toward focusing on what enriches your life and aligning with your values. Practice these strategies, and watch how respect and mutual understanding grow around you.